and people actually making a lot of money out of social media. How much we have missed opportunities. The people who were supposed to travel and they were sensing that the circumstances in their country are not okay. And they chose to stay, maybe it would get better, and it went even worse.
I realized that crypto world after 2019 is just a trap. I didn't trade with it. Actually, just tried some stupid scam platforms. I'll be honest.
Risk and luck. He has a full chapter for risk and luck. And how much risk and luck are same.
Parents, they never took the risk to buy a land.
Exactly. Why?
Why?
Darun.
Opportunity.
Opportunities. So, how many opportunities have you lost?
A lot.
Good ones.
A lot. A lot.
Okay, I'll start with
What
the
about you?
forex and crypto.
عفوك من هاي سوالف شفتش. عيب تحكين على سوالف.
No, seriously.
It's not just losing opportunity. Anything that you don't do it on its time. Sorry. Anything you don't do it on its time, it will never be the same. It will never be the same opportunity, or it will never be the opportunity, you know? It will just be history. خلاص.
Yeah.
Past. And it didn't happen.
How old were you when you heard about the forex and crypto?
I don't know my age right now. How do you expect me? How old was I? So I will say 2019. 2019 I started actually.
And it was there before that time.
What?
By I think 2016, 2015 it was there, crypto?
Crypto? No, crypto was long time ago. 29, I think, or 2030, I'm not sure. Either 29 or 2013. I remember these numbers, but I don't know which one.
So the minute that you were aware of, you joined, or you took some time till you joined it?
When I realized about crypto, I didn't trade with it. I actually just tried some stupid scam platforms. يعني, I'll be honest. And I thought it was working and stuff. I didn't lose anything like that much. It was very, very فلوس رمزي.
Minor. Yeah.
Very, very, very
Petty
little.
cash.
Yeah. I just wanted to try. I was curious, you know? That was the only time I spent my money on something I don't know about. I never do this. I hate these kind of things, you know? Spending money on something that you don't know how it is working and don't know about it much. So I realized about it in 2018 actually. But I started to do some tradings.
2019?
No, actually 2021 or 2022. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I started then for maybe less than a year, then I stopped.
It was already too late, I think.
No, it wasn't that. It was because, I don't know, personally, I was also trying, but I knew what I'm doing, at least. But then I realized that crypto world is just فخ after 2019.
Track.
After 2019, it's just a trap.
Exactly, after 2019. Now,
After COVID, actually.
what would you feel if you were the person who were aware of it, and let's say it started in 2013 or in 2009, whatever the number is. Imagine if you were that person and you were that aware of something new and you just took the chance and actually got it. Got one of the coins that now they're too big. Well, it's nowadays it's collapsing and so. But imagine if you were that person.
I would be a millionaire maybe. For example, if you bought for $100 back then when it was cent, not even dollar.
Now it's around 64,000
Yeah,
Bitcoin. I'm talking,
yeah,
and it went up to 100,000.
112, I think.
102,000. No, 102.
No, 120, I think.
Oh yeah,
The
a
peak.
few. Yeah. The peak. True.
Yeah,
So imagine if you were that person.
yeah.
So today, what I want to focus on for us,
It's not
for
crypto, by the
you,
way.
it's not crypto.
It's just
not
an
the idea.
example
It's just an example
of opportunity.
of opportunity that a lot of people actually missed. Just like how the first person who was not shy, who was not ashamed of themselves, and they actually went and had a public account
Yeah.
when the social media just started. And compare it to now, that it's a very normal thing that if you don't have it, ooh, you don't have social media. How come?
What century are we living in?
How the society, all of it changed
This is what
and
would
it
they
flipped
think.
from a side to a side, and how social media is now actually considered to be a job, or not even a job. It's better than a job. It's business about it. It's about business now, and people actually making a lot of money out of social media for ads, for their businesses,
Monetization.
for what? For
Monetization.
monetization and all these things. So, how much we have missed opportunities. The people who were supposed to travel and they were sensing that the circumstances in their country are not okay. Okay? And they chose to stay. Maybe it would get better, and it went even worse.
Mm.
If they had the chance to travel back then, now they have zero chances, maybe.
True.
And this is how opportunity works. And there is this saying that Morgan Housel talks about in his book, The Psychology of Money. He was talking about risk and luck. He has a full chapter for risk and luck, and how much risk and luck are same. He says that both of them, they're like they're faces for one coin.
Which is opportunity.
Yes, opportunity. If it is this or that, it's opportunity. If it is, it's just gonna say if it is a lucky opportunity or it's a risky opportunity. So he was talking and saying that the inventor of Microsoft, what was his name? Mark.
Bill?
Mark. No, sorry, not Microsoft. Facebook.
Meta.
Mark.
Nowadays.
Meta. Him and he had two other friends, colleagues with him. So at their time, there was no school that had computers.
Yep.
But at their time,
college. They had the computers.
Exactly. So at their time, the high school didn't have computers. On their luck, they were that lucky that one of the funding came and funded that school for computers.
Yeah.
And it's like one of, I don't know how many schools, but none of the schools around them in the city or the cities beside, they have computers. And he was lucky to be in that school. This is one. Two, he was lucky enough to participate enough in computing lessons, and how much he built his skills and things in it, and how much the schools were actually supporting them to build system for the school itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he had a group of friends who were the same in mind and shape and things. He had two other students with him. These two friends, one continued, and the other one, he was like, they were like 24/7 on the phone and how to make the business and how to grow up with, and they were talking about future. He was lucky enough to continue and actually made it to Facebook and Meta today. And the other friend who had the same opportunity was unlucky enough to actually die out of an accident that doesn't happen for each a kid in a million or something like that. Yeah, this is how much it was a very rare situation. And he died at a very young age, and he didn't continue. So opportunities and risk and luck, this is how they work, you know?
But what about, let's say, courage? For example,
This is
you,
how to start with.
yes,
This is the fuel, you know?
yes. But for example, not always luck, it's lucky because sometimes it's just courage.
But you
Okay.
work on it.
Yeah, you work on it.
And if you go and you just take a look at all their interviews, the one who made it, there is something that they none of them they can explain. يعني who would thought that he would go to that school?
Yeah.
Who would thought that he wouldn't die like his friend did? You know? And it's not only him, there are a lot of other examples. Luck played its role.
For me, I can give myself as an example. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about money or being successful in business and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
talking about my field, let's say.
Mm.
How do I end up? How did I end up with becoming a software engineer?
That's a very interesting story that I would like to hear today, Mr. Darun.
Thank you. It was actually my first time I was working. I worked with a telecommunication company
Mm.
here in Erbil, and it was my first time I'm working in a tech
Mm.
business, tech, let's say, a company.
Yeah.
So I had a very big interest in software and engineering, but I didn't study it.
Mm.
So I was working as a site technician,
Mm.
but not as an engineer.
Mm.
It was different. The owner, the CEO, saw very closely how I'm performing,
Mhm.
and he was actually watching me, and I didn't know back then. So he really liked me. I believe that how I was performing,
Mm.
uh, and someday after 2 years working in that place, sorry, 2 years, yes, actually.
Mm.
Someday he came and told me, "Do you want to work in software, in general software field, software engineering?"
Mm.
I was like, "What? Yes, I am interested actually."
Mm.
And I was studying, let's say, self-learning about HTML, JavaScript, and CSS back
Mm.
then for web, and uh, and also programming languages like Ruby. So that day,
Mm.
I realized that something very big will be happening in my life, and it was a very big change, and it happened actually.
You took the opportunity.
I took it, and I that same day when I left work, I went back home. I started to open a lot of let's say articles and documentations about software engineering and programming, everything related to
Mm.
software engineering. I started to learn and read and study.
Mm.
I was very excited. I took the opportunity, and now I end up
Making a whole life out of it.
exactly. It's been 9 years. I'm in this field. 2000, I believe, yeah, 2017. I started, uh, and here I am now. Imagine if I said no.
Or you didn't have the energy, or who, wait, what about the risk of this
Exactly. What if
field?
I
And
was afraid? If I was saying like, I don't have enough experience. I didn't study well. I didn't.
I don't have the
Ha-
degree.
I don't have degree. Right.
Who would hire me?
Right. It's an opportunity,
Mm.
and actually, uh, he gave me the opportunity also to learn, not just work. Actually, he gave me a very good time to learn work and learn at the same time. It was an amazing
These
opportunity.
kind of opportunities, like one in a million, they don't happen to everyone. And
Yeah.
when you see such an opportunity is happening in your life, you should like hold it, you know?
Yep.
No matter you don't know enough information about it, you're not in the position to go with it maybe, but these things, they don't happen every day.
Yes.
Really.
Yeah. And for those who got the opportunity, and for those like in my situation, never, never, ever forget that one person or these people who helped you once to get the opportunity to open the door for you. It's a very blessing
Yeah.
thing. You should never forget it. Should always be grateful where you are, and you should always be thankful who helped you.
So do you still are grateful for, you're still grateful for that person?
Every single day, when it comes to my mind that I'm working, I'm like, it was an amazing opportunity. I'm really thankful. I'm really grateful.
He saw something in you and he redirected you. Yani he gave you the chance to redirect your
I didn't see it in myself
field.
back then, but he saw.
It happens. It happens when you have good mindset and a smart manager that they could see the opportunities and where it's going to and the potential in the person. They could redirect in a very good way, by the way.
Yes.
And this is one of the examples, yani.
Yeah. For a period of time, I was like, I have both. I was thinking like I'm Robert Kiyosaki. Rich dad, poor dad. Okay, now I get it. He taught me this and this and this, and he taught me different things. You know.
Interesting. So you consider him as your rich dad, huh?
But he was really helpful, like really helpful. Not just for me. I'm saying these kind of people can be counted by the fingers of hand in your life. So
They're not everywhere.
exactly, they're not everywhere. So opportunities are really important to hold on, and it's imagine if you think like it's very risky, or if it's let's say it's not the right time, or let me put more time to learn about it, or put more time to make it perfect.
The perfect time is just a lie.
Now it's
It
the
is.
perfect time.
It is just
It's
a lie.
never in future.
Yeah, it never works.
Mm-mm.
Do you know how مثلا I keep postponing things till I get that thing, yalla, I will start with the other thing. And none of them will work. Your life will stay stuck in its place. You can't move.
Yes. For example, even in marriage, it's he's not watching. Even in marriage, it's really important to not uh, waste the opportunity. For example, if I'm talking about myself, when I saw the opportunity, I said, "Khalas, she's mine." You gotta take it.
Yeah,
Once you feel it, khalas, this is right.
yeah.
Whatever you feel it here, this is the true, um, let's say the true voice that tells you this what you should do.
You listen to your gut feelings.
Yes.
Interestingly, the other day I was watching a video for Emma Watson, I think her name, the actress, American actress.
Mm.
And in the interview, she was talking to, I don't know, a head of psychiatric center, something like that in the US. And she was saying, I listened to my gut feeling. She has anxiety disorder. Since she was 7 years old, it started with her. So she was talking about how she listens to her gut feelings. And then the doctor in front of her was like, hey, your gut feelings have the same cells in your brain. They're actually your brain cells, but they're here. And this is how much it's true and actual to go further when you listen to your gut feelings. They're telling you the truth.
Yes.
Sometimes not the brain cells, but the other brain cells that are here in the stomach. These are the one who's more aware of what is going on. Even when they say like, do you feel the butterflies in your stomach? Who said this is a good thing? Most of the people, or most of the women, let's say, who they think they're in love, they feel that the butterflies in their stomach, but it's not. It's actually the anxious and the worry and the stress part that are actually warning you from going forward with the women who are actually connected with their feelings. It's the vice versa, you know?
What about those people who actually uh, are in love, and these are actually feeling it, and it's a very
It's not there. There is no butterflies in the stomach. When you're with the right person, بالعكس, you will feel more chill,
comfortable.
comfortable. You feel yourself more. You're you don't have insecurities. You don't have this stress in the stomach, you know? You know, I have this feeling around certain people. When I see them, my heartbeat immediately goes very high. The rate of beating goes very high. Who said this is a good thing? And when I'm more aware of it, and I be like, okay, I'm around certain of people when I'm having this high heartbeat, you know? And it's stress. It's like you're not feeling comfortable with. So, how the hell would you say that the butterflies are actually making you think that you're in love, but you're not in love? Mm-mm. This is not the opportunity. This is the risk opportunity. You should run away, you know?
Uh, so let's go back to uh, risk.
Yeah.
Uh, how many times have you found risk as luck in your life? Any opportunity that got on your way and it was too risky,
Mm.
but you thought of it, it's actually a very big luck behind it. Have you ever experienced such a thing?
Yes. When first time I changed my work from place, I just started with I was with for almost a year, but I wasn't doing my field work. I wasn't doing accounting, I was doing sales. So when I got that opportunity, I know it was a good opportunity immediately, and I took it. And I took it, and even though that company were trying so hard for me to stay, so they don't have to go through the replacement and all the interview part and things. And I've almost completed a year with them. They offered a raise, they offered so many things, but I couldn't because I was actually getting very frustrated at that place. I wasn't getting the best attitude from the CEO and stuff. So when I moved, actually, and I took that chance to move, and I didn't know anything about the other part, and I was changing from sales to accounting and finance, and I didn't have the experience. I had only the academic experience, not the practical one. So when I did that, I was very glad, and I'm still very glad, because after that I got the actual opportunity to go into the field, and since then till now, and I will always be grateful for that opportunity, even though sometimes I feel like I betrayed them. But I was actually looking for the things that I wanted. I actually wanted it back then.
It's not wrong to think about your own
It opened the door
interest.
to me. When I did that, it opened the doors to me into the whole field. So yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
For me too, um, I have had that thing. Uh, Before, again, same opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Before I start with the company itself,
Mm.
I have never had experience in, let's say, in tech or IT or networking or anything related to this position that I was applying.
Mm.
I was working as a barista in one of the cafes.
Mm.
And before that, I was working as what they call it, newspaper distributor.
Yeah.
And also, I worked before this as a newspaper transporter. That was my first job, and I was 16 or 17, I believe. After these jobs, uh, when I found the opportunity, the position, the vacancy, I was like, it's very risky because I have zero experience in networking and IT. Yes, I have broken some Wi-Fi routers and and fridge and TV and stuff, but I have zero knowledge.
You have rewired all the house.
Yes,
Amazing.
and I have manipulated a lot of let's say routers admin panel. You know, I was playing with it. Not playing. I was curious and trying
Yeah.
to learn. But yeah, I've broken a lot of things.
You've ruined so many
Yeah.
things, of course, in the process. Yeah.
So when I saw the vacancy, I was like, this is very risky. And when I thought about it, I was like, what is the worst thing could happen? Rejected. That's it. I was like, let's try the luck. And
Ta-da!
fortunately, it worked.
It worked.
When I went to the interview, they actually asked me some questions that I already knew because I had ruined the routers and I knew where the configurations should be, you know?
Yeah.
I knew some stuff and I searched about let's say networking before.
You were prepared.
I wasn't prepared as like prepared.
I know, not 100%, but you had an idea
had
about
a-
what you're doing.
I had an idea somehow, but it was also a very high risk of being rejected.
Of course. Of course.
But it worked.
It worked. This is, you used the courage you had, and you had the curiosity with it as well. Make that a good solid for you to go and actually perform, you know?
Yes.
And actually join the interview. This is what I admire about men. They're they go there. They take the risk. For us women, especially like I'm talking about me here, if I'm looking for a job, let's say, I would look for a criteria and the job description, and if I don't have it, I don't apply. يعني I might apply for one position higher, but I don't do it and go apply for manager positions. I don't do this. I'd be like, no, I don't have the criteria.
Insecurity.
It's not insecurity. It's like maybe I'm against rejection. I don't want to get rejected because I'm not even in the criteria.
Insecurity.
Maybe. But then he goes and apply for everything. And it worked with him. It worked very well, wallah. Not only you, by the way. A lot of men are doing
I
this.
know these people as well, yeah.
Yeah, now I have a friend that she's actually she went through my phase and now she's in the updated phase that she actually apply for whatever she finds interesting, even if she doesn't go up to the criteria.
By the way, this is not fake it till you make it. This is actually just you take the risk and you work hard for it.
You give it a chance, you be curious about it,
Yes.
you look up for it, and you can actually learn because nothing is it's not a rocket science, you know.
For example, parents, they never took the risk to buy a land.
Exactly. Why?
Why?
This is you when your kid's gonna say, why you didn't get Bitcoin? Why?
I would say I didn't have a computer.
You didn't have a computer.
But you had enough tools to break routers and stuff.
Exactly. Interesting how opportunities work, and I think we should call it a day. And guys, do not miss any opportunity you see there. Don't feel afraid not to take the chance. A lot of missed opportunities are there because we were afraid to.
Yeah, we were
Or
afraid to
we overthinked it a lot.
overthink about being perfect for this opportunity, or thinking that it's not the right time. There's no right time.
No,
It's
there isn't.
now is the right time.
It's now or never most of the times.
Exactly.
See you next week.
See you next week. Ciao.
Bye-bye.